Hello, everybody. It's me. I'm your host, JP. I'm doing the thing tonight. I say tonight while the sun is still out. You know the things that be going on. For VoD review. Holy schmoly. For things I forgot to get up, which is my let's see here. I'm getting the thing set up right now. Hello. I'm getting the Dangle replay set up in Skullgirls, which actually, because I just did that, I have to restart the game. So, whoops, did it with the game open. My bad. Sometimes it's true. Sometimes just not in this current season. You know, as we changed over in the world. Let's see. There we go. We get to the games overlay. There we go. Huzzah. Oh, there we go. Hey, it's alive. Cool. Alrighty. For extras, replay theater. We got Dunce right here. We're going over Dunce, the Prince, and this name of a time right here. Wingstop. Valentine, Philia, Annie. It's an interesting team versus Suki. Okay. Let's see here. It's gonna be a chill one. Put over 3 gamers, and maybe more depending on what we got going on. But we are focusing on Nyla Bod is their name, and what they want help on is, let's see here. They said navigating neutral, getting the hit first defense, and how to leverage defense to convert into my own offense. PVGC fun gaps. Okay, so trying to figure out the neutral, trying to figure out the defense. We're just gonna get right into it. Might as well just hit the go. What have we got going on? Let's see.
Time to pull myself together.
Okay. Valentine, Philia, Annie. It's a team of air dashers. Alright, from jump, we got going on right here from the round start. Alright, we start defensively, and that's pretty okay. But if we're going to start defensively with the Valentine, especially as the point character, we need to be tossing the axes here. If we're just jumping around while not threatening anything, that means our opponent can do whatever they want to us at that point. So, threaten the dead crosses. Yeah, Valentine loves to be in the airspace, right up in here. This is her best place to be tossing dead crosses, trying to contest in the neutral and get a hit, because if you contest with the dead cross from here, you can instantly bypass and get a full screen confirm. So pretty good. That's pretty good, you know? But let's keep going. We got hit with the dangled. So we got hit with the Annie SS. This is instantly convertible. So I mean, gamer, they got hit. This is your time to let me press forward. You can run immediately. Get the hit from there. So there's no reason that you should not have gotten that hit. That's a little bit hard. That would have been a little bit hard to manage, but nice done. So we're trying to. This is a unfortunate drop because this is very easy, very easy. So very easy to get the hit there. There's no reason to drop this. Buffer. Yeah, no reason to drop this. There's no reason. But it's easily convertible. Cool. That doesn't work. If you're trying to do H bypass, it doesn't work from here. You actually have to do light or medium. Yeah, and then you can continue the combo. Medium's kind of difficult though. Medium's a little difficult, so you have to do it instantly. But it's better if you do light, because then it makes it a lot easier for conversion. And then you can continue the combo from there. Okay, we're getting out of the corner. This is fine. We drop it. That's okay. It's not terrible. We're out of there. We're out of there. We're trying to use. Is it double DPSs? I didn't see what's going on, but really got hit. We have to push block a little bit more consistently if you're push blocking in between multi-hit moves right here. So this first hit is where you would have push blocked, or you should have push blocked over there. From here, yeah, because you push block just as they were striking you, so you didn't actually move anywhere. If you want to be a little bit more effective of push blocking here, right here, because that way double's not that much of a threat. And you can actually do this, and then it's your turn. So you gotta be a little bit more cognizant. Try not to push block in between the multi hits right there, otherwise you're kind of into the situation. What happened here? Oh, we're mashing it. Yeah, that's not. This is 2MK is not the button to be mashing out of pressure, because this button's not safe. It's still their turn. This button's not safe. There's a lot of startup, a lot of wind up. Fortune's already in the middle of going for up forward, so that means it instantly is her turn, because this is gonna whiff otherwise. Yeah, this is not the thing to mash. We don't mash air bypass because they are not in the air. This is air bypass. We shouldn't be doing that. If there is something that you want to mash out of this reset, it's scalpels. You do scalpels, and then you get the conversion easily, instantly. And you get to kill this character for free. Yeah. So yeah, the air bypass, no air super like that. It's air super scalpels. This is also another mashable situation you could have done with air scalpels. It's fine. Late push block. That's a late push block. It's a very late push block. Yeah, they're trying to be a BP junior, you know. They're trying to do it, yeah. Yeah, this character dies. It's okay. So Philly's on the incoming. Ooh, 2K? 2K from this range? Not exactly something you would be pressing. Jab would be a bit better, technically. What was this? Oh, we're still trying to hit jab. Jab, I mean, I suppose, but like, the jab startup is right there. So if you, for those who maybe do not know, or if you don't know yourself, if you press a button in the air right here, you actually lose. You lose your guard frames as soon as you land. So like, from right here, yeah, you're pressing JLP on the next frame, that means you're punishable. So you lose all your guard frames. So see, you flash green right here, and then Fortune gets to hit you for free. It's you, yeah. Fortune gets to hit you for free. Otherwise, if you were actually like just not pressing anything at all, you'd be able to guard freely. But yeah, for those who don't know, this is how trip guard hit works. It's kind of a misnomer, because if you trip guard someone, that is the hit. It's called trip guard hit. So yeah, this is how you avoid getting trip guarded. Trip guard hit. So there's that. So yeah, try to be a bit more cognizant about landing with buttons like that. Like you haven't hit the ground yet, so there's no reason for you to be hitting jumpy. This is just a cross up. That's just hard to block for. That's punishable. Good. A little wonky, but that's okay. Oh, if you wanted to tag out, do it sooner. You gotta do it way sooner. There's no reason for you to tag out right now. Then you're gonna get insta-punished. Mixy Wixie, that's hard to blockable. That is what it is. This character dies for not to. Wow. The Tsuki, why'd you do it so late? What'd you do so late, Suki? Even then, by the way, just for Suki's sake, you don't do this. You do monster, because then you don't do this. You don't do this. You do monster. Then you can do this, and it's whatever. So like, you know, even so, you have 3 bar to spend. So like, yeah, you do puddle. You do the monster. Okay, let's character dice. That's okay. Monster setup, blocky. Okay. This is not something you would push block actually. This is kind of not the greatest time for you to push block. Like here. I mean, I guess. But they're already like the. Why did that not work? Because you DHT too late. Oh, too much delay right here. We don't push block this. This is not something we push block. Like if you're gonna push block something, it's not the gun. You don't push block the gun. You push block the fist or the 2 HP. Also, Suki trying to be literally me. Crazy, insane, crazy. Oh, this is convertible. This is convertible. Wait, there's no reason to not get this hit. You have 5 bar. It's instantly convertible. Regular this, and then you get the conversion immediately. You know, do the thing. But that's instantly convertible. There's no reason to not confirm that. We don't push block this either. We don't push block this either because they're minus. This is not something to push block either because it's minus. That's your turn. That's your turn. Oh no. Well, there's no reason to push like that. Oh, your turn to try something. Hey, you can't air dash because you kind of zoomed to the ground off of that. But like, it's your turn to press buttons. That's minus. That's punishable. There's no reason to back up here. You blocked it correctly. You punish this. There's no reason to not punish this. That's punishable. That's punishable. Getting the hit. This is how you get the hit. That's punishable. There's no reason to not press the button right there. Like there's no concern from anything from there. Had the hit. You had the hit. We gotta believe. But off of that jab, it's a little bit difficult. So if you're gonna try to confirm off of this jab right here, yeah, you have to do something like that, something like this. Like afterwards, because you're not gonna reach with that. So really a moment. Like you have to really a moment because yeah, not 2K would make it. Oh yeah, 2K would make it, but like. Whatever the heck afterwards, you know, yeah. So they tried to confirm with 2K, which is like you can do that, but that's hard. Also, less range off of that. This character dies. Let's go. Okay. So, thing to notice is that being aware of the situations that you're in, where it's kind of overtly obvious that the opponent is in a punishable state. So like off of the double DP, like if you block it correctly and then you didn't press any meter after that or used an assist after that, it is definitely your turn to press the buttons. You're getting the hit at that point. That is the hit right there. If you're trying to leverage defense, you're being correctly defensive. It's just taking your turn back, and you know it's kind of difficult to take notice of when it is to take your turn back, but like be cognizant. Just even just sitting there is fine enough to just, you know, think about what's happening on the screen, what the opponent is doing. So like just paying attention, just sitting there and being like, oh, it is my turn, I can press right here. You want assistance? I don't mind. You can get up in here. Get up in here. Oh, you know, also I'm not in the I'm not in there. You know, it would help if I was in here, you know?
Maybe.
It'd help, you know, if I was doing the thing in here. Ha 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 ha. Sheesh. I forgot. I forgot. Oh, it would also help if I was doing this. So, see my hands and stuff.
Ruby, pretend like you've once asked me for help.
you know.
Cool. Like, if you need Parasol help, you just ask Swergan. You ask the better Parasol player who you're better friends with. I understand, it's okay.
We back it up. That is fair. Oh, we're using hairball. Okay. Back it up. That's understandable. Tool okay at this range doesn't particularly make sense because fortune's up in the air. It's not a button we should be threatening or pressing. This is not one of those use cases. 2 okay only makes sense if you're dashing up, hitting the 2 okay, or if they've already like you're trying to catch them landing, which I guess was okay. But this is also a very slow button. We don't do this. Jumpy. I would push block this because the incoming afterwards is an I-80. I mean, but the block of the jab is also... Yeah, so we should be push blocking a bit earlier. Methinks.
I mean,
oh, whatever.
You don't get much for push blocking Fortune Step Heavy Punch. Just lets her fire with back then.
I mean, yeah. But like in this case, they're just like they're kind of generally holding all of it. Just like if they want to get out of there quicker, that's what I would do. This breakaway is cool though. It's just unfortunate. It's harder to do off of JHK like that. Boosh. Dude. Oh, we used that button already. Okay. Oh, this is not a bypassable situation.
What are they running? Hairball and anti-DP?
Yeah, hairball, anti-DP. But what is this?
I honestly feel like I would have liked to see Alpha counter to Annie and then just beam super.
Yeah, that would have been a decent option. Not sure that they are aware of that. That would be a good option in this case, because then listen to anti-DP, you just beam super, get yourself out of there, save Valentine.
You can make arguments it's not worth the bar. I would argue it is.
I would argue what? You gotta believe in the hit. You gotta believe in the hit. Bonk. You do the full combo. This does not kill. What do we do afterwards? We don't know what to do afterwards. I see. Okay. So, I mean,
if you're running Loki like that, I would recommend calling your assist.
Yeah.
Especially because it's a DP assist, so like if they mash on you, it's not going to be a happy birthday anyway.
Yeah. It's not that great. This is a techable situation. I wouldn't expect you to know this right now, just based on what I'm saying. But you can grab a this, and I'll explain that afterwards. It's okay. Whoosh.
Good night.
Standardize. Good night, Philia. Incoming 2LP. 2LP from this range is not something you would go for. They're already backing up back. Oh, you gotta believe! You gotta believe. You gotta believe. You can connect those hits.
Uh-oh.
Hit with the DP, that's unfortunate. Caught pressing. Let's get back out of the corner. Also, a little bit of a screen positioning awareness sort of thing. If you're at this range, the screen is not moving any longer, which can be kind of hard to take notice in the heat of the moment, but you're not moving anywhere. 5 sure. Tech forward, don't take backwards, otherwise you're put into the situation!
Or if you're gonna take backwards, have it be a choice. Have it be a deliberate choice you put thought into and not just thought.
Right, yeah. Like, after I take backwards, I have this option that I'm gonna contest with to get myself out. Standardize. Yeah. Unfortunate. Hit confirming is hard. Hit confirming is difficult.
Yeah. Sometimes you get it and you're like, I'm goated, but the majority of the time you're like pressing 3 buttons and like, oh, I hit this, and then you just keep going.
Yeah. You're just like, oh, okay. What happened here?
Down low.
What's up?
You could have double jumped.
Oh yeah, we could have double jumped. Yeah, we saw that jump.
Sure, right? Did they use their double jump?
No.
So.
Oh, there's that. Is that sound block? It just looks weird. Okay.
As a Valentine player, highly recommend getting in the habit of just like mashing up back in any air reset situation.
I'm sure. But you're so right.
We gotta believe it.
We gotta believe. Yeah. So they still had double jump. Yeah, you can up back out of this for.
It's not real at all. It is the less committal option of pressing a button on the way
Just
down,
press.
which you
Just
which
hit
you
the
also
double.
could have done. But yeah, like the double jump nullifies it.
Also this too.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure falling jump light punch just beats that outright too.
Problem. Yeah, it's your. I mean, at that point, it's your turn. Yeah, it's just like you can go for anything afterwards.
But that is more of a call out. The double jump is just a really strong like option for any character that has it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Confirms.
Oh.
No, confirms. Okay, it's a little bit spaghetti. A little bit spaghetti. All right, so.
You want to show pressing 2 medium punch where they press 2 light punch? By the way.
Oh, where's the press 2 light?
We're,
right here?
Right after here, it's what they got hit pressing.
Ah,
With fortune like it going in?
right here?
Yeah.
Oh.
2 medium punch wins there. That clears, right?
I'm pretty sure that might clear. It might be a bit slow actually, but it might.
They might need to press it a little early. It's a really good button to press and scramble versus people who like just.
Let me see.
Oh,
That's a little hard time right there. Nah, I don't know the angle. Nah, I don't think so.
dang! Really? Okay, I guess it's.
Yeah.
just
Oh, okay. You have to time it specifically.
You
And
have
worst
to be
trade.
right.
Okay.
That's
You
a
just
little
have to
bit
be
harder than
right.
I gave it credit for.
That's
My bad.
that's a little hard. That's a little hard.
It's a good button to get used to using, but it's not quite as good as some other anti-airs in the game.
Yeah.
Oh no.
This particular situation though, kind of rough. If you're gonna press, you gotta make sure that you want to be right. Like you were right the entire time. There's no reason to delay buttons. Just right. A little bit yikes. This is supposed to be push block. We're just mashing jab. That was push block. Oh, but we pressed down. Yikes. That's unfortunate. That was a down press. Dang. Okay. And then she died. Sad.
Also, in terms of push blocking, we're push blocking the medium kick instead of the headbutt.
Yes.
Usually,
yeah.
a good rule of thumb versus headless is push block when the head hits you. Obviously, you can change things up depending on what you're fishing for, but that's usually the best way to get the fortune off of you.
Yeah.
If they're just doing
Ooh.
magic series into headbutt. Oh no!
Oh, why?
We gotta believe.
Was that because 2 OP? It's 2 OP? Oh, 2 OK. Ah.
Dang,
Really? Wow, that hits her. That's crazy.
I mean, she's not
That's
strike
what a
vulnerable.
trade.
Or she
trade.
is strike vulnerable during it.
She is strike vulnerable there. That's mightily unfortunate. If that was 2 OP, that would have been a lot better. We gotta believe. We gotta
throw.
believe. Get the hits. Throw would also
Throw
solve
is a
that,
really
sure.
good scramble option when they're just calling assist in your face.
Mixy situation. That's the wrong button. That's straight up the wrong button. That's just actually the wrong button. It's just because
That's
it's
not gonna hit. That's
not gonna hit her.
Teacup.
No.
Too okay.
Yeah, this is it's my turn. I do the thing.
So right yet so wrong. Unfortunate.
It was definitely your turn, but yeah, 2 OP is not the button. Actually, 2 OP in this particular situation isn't that too terrible for you either. It's just the timing of it. So you can stuff up the JMP right here.
Yeah, like a lot of the Tilpies in the scramble situation, it's just it doesn't have teacup.
Yeah. This push blocking. We're push blocking a bit late because right here should have been right where you push block on the 2 HP. And still blocking the gun. This is like a particular string that if you just know that the gun is incoming, you can mash out. Probably won't do that because double S2 bar and then you can get out immediately. But like you can mash this. You can absolutely mash this. I get it. JHK protects that. That dash block? That's dash block, isn't it? It is. Okay. Oh, what a catch! Oh, sad. No. We have to believe. We have to believe.
Also, I'm gonna say this Annie hasn't thrown Suki at all.
No.
We gotta use the throw button.
Throw button, pretty important. Also, just stare at the screen, and I wish I could put my pointer up, but a 5. There's 5. You're not getting it more. You got it. You can use your bar. It's 5.
I forget, she can't use level 3 as an air special or air super, right?
No, she can't. So that'd be insane if she could.
3-bar RC to get out of DP.
It'd be quite wild.
Kill me.
Gentlemen and ladies, it is time to fight.
Yeah, I'm not super pressed about 5 there because I can understand not wanting to mash on the spacing traps and then you drop before you can end.
Right. I've seen this again. Where we, in this particular situation, we're just mashing 2MK, and this is not the particular button to be mashing. Like, I don't understand if the light got eaten, but you're specifically pressing the 2MK. Like, this is not a button. We don't press this button like this. They're in the air. There's a lot of startup to 2MK. So if you're gonna press this button, you better be mashing out at something to make yourself safe. But yeah. Birthday.
Yeah, hard.
Nah, it's a little hard. It's hard to do off of JHK.
Off of JHK, can you do H bypass, M bypass, and just keep the corner on both, or does that get finicky?
Oh, actually no. Since they got the JMP afterwards,
Yeah.
you can just L.
Oh, you
That was a
can
little
use
quicker.
just one. Okay.
Yeah, you can just L.
And then snap, like you don't even need to do anything on the ground. You can just straight
Yeah,
snap.
you just straight up snap afterwards. Yeah, so if you got the corner, if you got the birthday, don't complicate it too much. Just go straight for bypass because that'll hit both of them. It landed the ground.
Especially with Valentine, this character is
She's much better after the bypass fix, even though the bypass fix still doesn't fix the bypass fix. So,
this character deliberately tries to mess up your happy birthday, so you need to do everything you can.
Suki. I guess Suki, but okay.
You can't say anything after how you played last
I
night.
I was not feeling it last night, so that's okay.
I'm not even talking about losing. I'm talking about trolling.
I mean, yeah, I mean, also, I was not feeling it last night, so that's fine. Listen, Yi said he wanted to keep blocking. I tossed out a bunch of 2LKs. He didn't even try anything. That's crazy. It was just my turn.
5-bar again, and this time I'm gonna yell at you a bit more because you have a safe DHC behind an anti-mash.
Wow, we messed it up a little bit. It's a little hard. A little hard. You have to do the other direction actually.
So
Smile, any matchup.
this matchup,
Whoa.
you should really not let the other Annie get an H crescent out ever. If you're on the ground. Pillar of Creation is an instant.
This. Yeah, it's this.
Pillar of Creation there instead of arm.
Yeah, Creation actually would have been a lot better because double was protecting the Annie pretty fiercely.
I think it already would have been a little too late because the projectile was out.
Yeah.
But you still get to run them down and force a defensive scramble on their end afterwards.
Oh, this particular reset on the duel. This is a non-issue. She's got no meter. You glue stick this. Hit him with the JHK because double has no meter to contest. It is just a straight up left right. You can just press buttons all the way down. That's camera set. Okay. 5. What I do? That's the thing. You didn't.
But yeah, so because you're playing with Annie Anchor,
Curiosity can't.
anytime you have the ability to just say I don't want to hold anything, you usually have the 3-bar to not actually have to hold anything. You choose an aggressive defensive option, whether it's a special that you can then cancel onto super, that you can then cancel onto level 3, and then just have Annie take her turn back. Expensive, but it's worth it.
It's far more worth it than just holding it on the buttons. But by the way, just as I've noticed, so neutral situations, right? In the round start, we've kind of just gone backwards the whole time, and it doesn't hurt to actually just press the forward button, toss out an option, see if you catch them. If you want to win the neutral situation, you have to put yourself into the neutral situation. But if we're just going to keep going backwards, that means Suki has already won the neutral, and they are now pressing, advancing towards you, towards the corner. So this would have been a birthday if Suki did the right button! Gotta believe. Oh,
You can EKG there.
Curious. Okay. Also, yes, you can engage this. Oh, can I do it? Can I do it with the buffer? Maybe not. Go backwards a little more.
Yeah, the replay takeover is
Oh, sheesh. No.
it's tough. I hate trying to do this with the replay takeover.
Oh.
What?
My fortune. Ah, poopy. There you go. You can do this. Yeah. So yeah, you get a match against that. But it's not a situation. But yeah, could be. Should. Reset situation. That's just something you have to be a little bit cognizant about. Grippy! Yeah, I wouldn't have expected that, actually, considering you were still on the ground. I mean, you're playing into the 50-50, so, like, technically you could say you just guessed wrong. But, yeah. I wouldn't have gripped that where it just hold the block. Another one. Yikes. Missed it! Alright, so if you're gonna advance, you better advance with something. Don't just advancing it just to go backwards. Like, you just go forward, then. That's a thought. That's a thought. Okay. Oh, okay. I think they were trying to dash, to do the dash block thing. Okay.
That's tough.
Rough. Uh-oh,
Yeah,
what
that's
happened?
an overhead.
Yeah, Fortnite.
So, the good thing to note is once she goes into the first pit of her heavy punch, she cannot go low. You do not need to block low after she goes into a heavy.
Yeah. Happened again. You can also, as the Annabelle, you can also just glue stick the situation. You should not hold this. Go glue stick. No, you can also steer it. So yeah, I just didn't steer it. Mixy Wixie, that's hard to block on Fortnite. Nice block.
Yep, you gotta start blocking overhead. That's just starting point in the block string.
We went straight to just blocking backwards. Yikes. Mixy Wixie, yeah, that's just a recognition sort of thing. Then the bar. Oh, this is your turn. By the way.
Anytime anyone does a multi-hit super, push block, and threaten a PBGC instantly to force an instant DHC. And if they delay the DHC, you can usually PBGC punish it. It forces the issue early, so they get less chip out of it. And it gives you a chance for them to mess up.
Yes. Also, just like as an important note, like if you see the beam is pushing you backwards, push blocking this actually keeps you closer to the opponent, so that way you get stuck in place for 25 frames, so that you don't actually move backwards. Very important if you're trying to punish somebody.
Almost as good as me.
Curiosity can't kill me.
There is no shame in losing.
Dash backwards? Yeah, we jump backwards, okay. DHK. We're kind of pressing these buttons a bit too late on the Valentine, and really if you want to control space with Valentine, like, up forward GHP is okay sometimes, but like JHK actually controls the space for you. JMP is okay as like a pressure thing, like if you're close enough to them you hit the JMP, but really JHK is the button you should be pressing if you keep pressing in the air against the opponent. Wah! Oh, but nice block. TBH, I'd be push blocking as soon as I saw some. Right there. Probably right at the JLK. Burst. Okay, that's okay.
I like the delayed burst. I like that a lot.
Yeah, the delayed burst is fine. But the character dies, unfortunately.
Suki, where's the corner here?
True! Like a rush. They deal a level 3. Alright, so just as a point of contention for Suki, if you're gonna follow this up from the 5H to 6 HP, works! Brain's not working. Why'd you 5 OK afterwards? Then you instantly scale the Bombo.
I mean, that's...
Oh, crap. Was a reset. Wow. Greedy as egg. Oh, you block this? This is your turn, isn't it? That's your turn.
I would be so afraid of pressing a button and getting hit by Bomber being active. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, that's also fair. That's also fair.
I'm not pressing there. I might throw. That may be the one
honestly,
thing I try and do.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do one of these. Heck it. Like, I'm gonna do one of these, but probably throw them. Okay.
I hate that. I've been ruined too many times by Bomber.
H-Bomber has been seeing a lot of glory in the last few days. What? 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 Okay. That's unfortunate. What?
So,
yeah. Limited grippy. 4-bar, by the way. I think at any point in time I would toss the heck in the what's that name? What's the dude's name? The Virgil Super. 4-bar. Gotta use it. Get ourselves out of a situation.
Gentlemen and ladies, it is not yet.
Not bad. Round trip, that's what. Oh, did we just get it? Yeah.
To clarify on this advice, round start up back, not a bad option.
Yeah, not a bad option.
Any option
not a bad
being
idea.
your only option
That's
is
really
really bad.
Yeah, that's a bad option. But if you're just up backing, no. What happened? ¿Qué pasó? That's a punish. Ah, you gotta believe. You gotta believe. You were so right. You were so right.
Your hit confirms are punish.
Okay, there it is. Cool. A. It's really hard. This confirms extremely difficult. Did you want the land cancel? I guess so. You did it a little too fast. Even so, I mean, I guess you could reset right there, but yeah, I would personally prefer you take the hit.
Well,
Might pass
you could have died for that.
Sure. Oh, we can confirm this a little bit easier. Like,
I think they were trying to ensure they got the happy birthday and
yeah.
just dashed a little too
Whoa.
long.
Oh, cool Valentine. Oh, cool Valentine. You're so cool. There it is. Do one of those. You do one of those. You might have to up forward a little bit, but yeah. I can. If you're too, if it's like a little bit slow on the uptick with the 2OK, like what a punish. Okay. Bonk. A. A little too slow. We're backing up. Call the assist. One Fortnite. Hey, we're holding a little bit too much. You were right on the block, actually. Like on the cross-up block, that was crazy.
Curious
like-
if that was just block string all the way through, so you got protection.
Well, it could be actually. Yeah. Is it? Oh no, they straight up blocked that. That was right. Oh no, is that blockable protection? That's crazy. Yeah, it's blockable protection. Okay. Sheesh.
I mean, you just can't get
that's
mixed player in the middle of the block stone.
Yeah. I feel like if it means that might be a lot of blocks on, but I jabbed that. Let me see. Oh no, nope. Nope, that's a lot of blocks on. Yeah, that's a lot of blocks on. Yikes. This is a kind of an issue of just like when is it your turn to press? I think just saved the situation is what it is. So like if you find yourself in a situation where you feel like you're push block and you want to press something, but there's a lot going on the screen, hit the DP button rather than the 2OK. Because I feel like you can do that. We're in there. What do we press? The grippy would be happening instantly and not at that point actually. Dunce, give me the spiel on anti-JMP. Right here, anti-JMP, what we doing?
It's a good button. If this takes up 80% of your neutral, you are going to die. Especially if you use it the way you are consistently using it, where, again, not a bad tool. But if you neutral jump, like, get yourself in the air, delay X amount of time, air dash forward, jump medium punch, welcome to the, like, 80% of anti-players club. People are ready to deal with this, and you will die for doing it too much. You can mix it up. You can play a bit more reactively. You can wall with jump medium kick and then air dash backwards. You have a ton of different options. Again, this is good. Don't make it your only option, because at least half the cast can anti-air you for it, and a lot of other people will just call their assistant while you go for it.
Yeah. Oh, gold burst. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice tech. Sheesh. Okay. Yeah. I'm Fortnite. It's Suki.
I think you're looking for a lab rat.
Now we're just going backwards. Oh, it's a big man. Oh, we didn't make it. Okay, I thought it was definitely gonna be a birthday. Oh, this got pushed back a little bit too much. Oh man, did we try to convert? Did we? Press 2 OK a little bit too early for that to work. Work the chance again. Skater dies. Okay. Nice block of the cross. That's hard. JMP, no. Backdash. So, I'm trying to pick and choose your moments of when to push block, especially something like this, where it's, yeah, you probably shouldn't push block here, because this kind of turned into a bait that's kind of not on purpose, but yeah. If the opponent knows that you're trying to press push block a lot, they can just immediately pause their pressure, and then you just get stuck backdashing. That's not great. It's not a fun time. So picking and choosing your moments where you can push block a little bit earlier, I'd say in your case, you might want to do it a bit earlier than later, because then you're kind of holding too much. Also, just to caveat that, it's not a bad thing to hold block. It's okay to hold block and it's kind of see what your opponent is doing, but if you're holding block too often and then deciding to hit the push block button, maybe you're holding a bit too much. 2OK. 2OK kind of only makes sense like next to them, and it was kind of a weird situation where they dash backwards, but 2OK does not have the reach you want it to have. Bypass raw is not great as a button. It's a dash blocking. It looks weird in context. So if you're just gonna have pressure, by the way, like the band's already coming off the screen. He's coming off the screen. There's no reason for you to be hitting the dash block buttons right here. Like, he's about to leave. Dash blocking here doesn't particularly make sense. There's also no zoning character to speak of. He's on the way out. You just hold the forward button or hold the dash, do your dash like arc, and that's fine. But like, it makes no sense for you to just spam the dash block button. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I see, Suki. We didn't kill the character.
I can never get behind you saying finish your food.
Finish your food, Suki.
It's the right advice. Not coming from me.
Listen, it is the right advice. It definitely is. What are you talking about? Let's. But you were so right, though. You were so right. You call it out right here. You gotta press the button a little faster.
Okay. TED Talk on this because we're having this issue a ton. Think about it this way. If you're going to commit to pressing the button, you need to commit to the follow-through. No one's confirming off of a single hit light. You are turning a high-risk, high-reward option into a high-risk, low-reward option. AKA, why would you ever do this without following it?
Yes, yes.
The estimated value of that interaction is not good if you're not following it. If you understand statistics.
Yes. Mixy, that's hard. Yeah. Listen, Dunce. I have an argument. Dunce.
Yeah.
Do as I say, not as I do.
That was a really good match, by the way.
That was pretty good. That was really good. Yeah, nice. That was very good. It's too slow on the uptake. Like we were stuck in kind of indecision-making land. What am I doing afterwards? I call the assist. I guess I'll go for cross-up, and then we got hit. So if we're gonna make the decision, it's got to be right here. Okay, after I get this hit right here, right afterwards, I'm gonna do the thing. There's no time to pause. Can't be pausing.
High key, I want your initial reaction here to be, how am I DHing into Annie quickly?
Also true, because Philia is kind of dying. Like,
and then trying to mix with Annie in control to let this Philia get some life back.
yeah. So a bit more of the survival right there. This here, I would also just push block on the first hit, because we're holding a bit too much. It's like the perfect range for MGR. Curious. Yeah, we just dash. Okay. We're just running. You gotta commit. If you're gonna press, you have to commit. You gotta do it. You gotta commit. Okay, you saw something? I'm pressing the button. Don't. Okay, but you gotta follow it through then. Like. Douche. Ah, the follow through. Did we want to do the thing? Nah, okay, it's just a bit of a way afterwards. Okay. Character dies. Fortnite.
The world is full of obvious things. Well, one is best.
Oh, oops. What? Back up. We do indeed. And he goes secure the neutral. Oh, what was that? Jab? Alright, so we have to have a reason to be pressing jab in this particular situation. Because after Fortune does the, what that thing called? The fiber? She's definitely going to be jumping up to the other side. Especially whether she hits or whiff. So jab is not a particular button that you should be pressing in this particular situation. You want to be able to anti-air the Fortune. And the Valentine jab is not it. So if you're going to press this button, you need a very valid reason to press this button. And if you're going to press this button, you got to follow through. Burst it. Wow. Hold it a bit too much. We're getting lost in the guard sauce. Paradise. Okay. What the? Okay.
I understand
What a grip.
not being ready for that.
What a grip.
Okay,
I mean,
we gotta be
you
ready
kinda,
for that one.
Like, you would have to be ready for the
that
other one. The other one for sure. Like, you had to be ready for that one. But like this one is just like what? Huh? Okay. Like the
turn
reaction.
around. You turn around like that for something? You don't usually. Did
you
did
don't?
air dash? Air dash
No,
shouldn't
there's
turn
no
you around
way.
Either. What?
No.
Did it just
No, yeah,
take-
she just turns around. She just turns around.
Is that normally how it works?
Yeah, especially if the cross under, you do turn around. Unless you were getting hit first. But yeah, I would have been ready for that either. But I'd be like, oh, okay. That one you have to have been. There's no way. Ah, okay. We're used to pressing the MK button. What just happened? What was that? I'm confused, but okay. Confirms. Gotta confirm. Not cool, Dunsey. Don't say that again. from Fortnite. Mixy Wixie. I guess. Grippy? I mean, you don't. It's a good confirm. Ah, what happened? We just stop? JHK?
Gamer, we are losing these games up there.
Ugh. But Mixy Wixie, that's hard. That was a 5LP. Yeah, so you should. Well, can I just say it one more time? Just one more time. One more time for the people in the back row. All right, if you're gonna press this button, it better be for a very good reason. Good night, girl. Fortnite. My planet needs me.
Perfect. You must have been practicing.
Or are we last one? Okay.
You know, or one more once. That's the kids.
Ooh, one more once. Back up or back it up. We're gonna have to take our approach to neutral. And just, yeah.
Our approach to neutrals do nothing. Like low key, you're too reactive.
Ah!
No, they're all sucks.
Yeah. Oh, this is not. I wouldn't particularly say that this is a good position to be tossing out a dead cross. And if you're going to do that, you should have done that much earlier, like as they were approaching you.
Also, if you're doing that, press jump like that.
True. That's cross up. That sucks.
Yeah, we're just holding.
Yeah, we're
It's hard to describe it without like actually taking over the replay. You press
right
at a lot of the wrong times. You're emboldened in the weirdest situations.
It's like this is like if this is me right here.
Like I'm mashing jab.
Yeah, like right here. Like you called the assist, alright, cool. Like this is where I would hit the button. Right here. I would do that right here, because they're pressing a lot of things right now.
So
Hit the button.
I guess I'll put it this way. When you've made yourself space and like you know there's guaranteed to be a gap in pressure, that is the best time to think about pressing in terms of defense. When you are just outright getting mixed, unless you're calling them out for a loose setup, that is the worst time to be pressing because you are usually getting hit meaty.
Yeah. Like
so
at that point,
it's
it's
like,
like,
yeah.
it's
If you're gonna press there, choose something invincible.
Whoa!
Like that.
Okay. Wait, why'd you stop? Why'd we stop? Why'd we stop? Why'd we stop? Ah.
Also, again, PBGC the multi-hit supers early, force them to DHC, or force them to like. By PBGCing those multi-hits early, you give them the opportunity to mess up. Whereas if you just do nothing and hold everything, you're taking all the chip and you can't mess up. Why did we call our assist there?
Yeah. This is vehemently punishable. We don't push block this, actually. Yeah, you don't need to push block this.
Yeah. Dash up 500 kick. Thank God they made this.
Right? So, yeah, you don't push block that. It's your turn regardless. But, oh, that's weird. They wanted the down? They want the down? Yeah, I guess they did. It's a weird indirection. Oh, we don't backdash. It's that. So this is a moment where this is obviously punishable. Look at how long Band is in this animation. You're already out of block stun. No meter. They can't bail out. You don't backdash. You hit them right in the face.
You press a heavy button.
Delay something. They definitely die. Oh, that's crazy. It's a buffer. Yeah.
Okay, I was like,
but they absolutely die. They absolutely die for that. There's no meter available. I suppose. I mean, I guess it works. It's fine. This is just it's a Bella thing. If you want to do that, you have to delay a little bit, and then it'll work. But yeah, it's a weird bomb to do on Bella.
Love below.
Whoa! Scared of dice. Okay. Nice sack. With grip.
Oh my God.
Ooh, that was quite crazy. Ah, this is one of the situations where you probably shouldn't be pressing right here because it's an incoming reset. And maybe you don't know, which is not the worst thing in the world. But after the jail kit, this is a very obvious reset. So this is not a button to be pressing. It's not a button to be pressing. We don't press here. Mixy wixy. Yeah. There we go. After this one. It's a little hard.
They press on buttons.
We
I don't think
glue stick it.
I don't think any normal mix out of that loses to a button because it's usually same side or cross up 5 lengths.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Like all of the options are hidden.
A little weird. So even if you hit this button right, you can still confirm off of it. With M Crescent, so this is not like a lost thing right here. We did what did we do? We did I don't have to catch it before then. Boosh, level 3, kill this character right here. Do that. Yeah. So this is not an immediately lost combo. So that's just a cognizance sort of thing. Dash block? We dash block again.
Then you got.
We're gonna put ourselves into the situation. It's kind of bad. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Install burst to beat it. Okay.
So before I take my leave,
Go for it.
genuinely, in my opinion, the biggest issue, like there's a ton of small nitpicks we have, the biggest issue, combo consistency, hit confirm consistency. Like I mentioned this earlier, I genuinely think you're losing a lot of these games on hit, where all of a sudden, you're not necessarily losing like all of the neutral interactions, you're just not capitalizing on any of your hits. In an anime fighter, it's like you doing a Street Fighter combo on someone doesn't do anything. If you're doing jab medium, it's like it's a 3-hit. You need to get those combos down. The drops are really painful. You're letting characters out and sometimes getting outright punished for these mistakes. Those were the biggest swings in momentum for a lot of these games.
Yeah.
That is my hot take for your feedback. I'd focus a lot on working on committing to your hit confirms more and just ironing out combos. It's a bit of homework. Like, lab work is not always fun, but I think you're at a stage of the game where you need to put in a bit more time for it.
I agree. Apart from trying to navigate the neutral, it's like neutral defense that just comes with time as you like recognize and familiarize yourself with how characters interact on defense, what buttons are kind of pressing, what a block string looks like, what you can do out of a block string, and if you can tell what a gap looks like. That comes with time, and that's all well and good, but your on hit needs to matter just a slight bit more, because if you can't capitalize on the damage, it kind of doesn't matter. So like what Dunce was saying, you can't do a Street Fighter combo in an anime fighter, because then you're not piling on the damage that you should be before you take your turn to do a reset. So making sure that those hit confirms are well and ironed out at this stage of the game will actually help you a lot. As for the neutral part of that, if our only option is to back up, then we're too afraid of what we're trying to do next. You can't play neutral. You can't try to play neutral and not play the neutral. So the backing up means that you're giving up the neutral space, which means your opponent can just press forward on you and they're pushing you to the corner, and now you're in a situation. So for you to be able to contest the neutral, because the objective is to win the neutral so that you get the hit, right? You gotta press forward to at certain times, or you take an opportunity to create space and then use buttons to be able to like contest in that space, get the hit. You won the neutral, now you have to make the hit confirm matter. So like with Valentine, right? Yeah, if you're gonna do an up back, follow it up with a dead cross because that can lead to a full screen confirm off H bypass. That's good. So you create the space, you up back, press the H cross, M cross, L cross, depending on the distance away from you. Cool, you do that, great. And then you can get the hit confirm from there. That's very nice, very cool. With Philia is a bit more of a push and pull. So if you're gonna go in, you gotta come back out. It's kind of baiting options of what the opponent's gonna do, and then because she is the de facto air dash character, then you abuse a bit of your air dashes to be able to force your way in certain situations, right? That will allow for that to happen. With Annabelle, a bit of it is also some push and pull, but I mean, she has so much to offer in the way of meter, where you literally have a 2-bar hit anywhere on the screen super that can be like, hey, I don't like what you're doing. Pillar of Creation, and now it's your turn. So a little bit of that. JMP is a problem, and not that we shouldn't be using the button, but if that's our only way of trying to get in, JHP is a bit better of a button because it's a bit of a wider hitbox, and it's much easier to contest. JLK is also a really stupid broken button that's really good to contest air to air. JLP is okay, but you know, varying up the options that we have in the air. Dash blocking is good and only makes sense against the zoner. So if you're gonna dash block, I mean, if you're up against Peacock, cool, that's fine. If you're up against a Brass, I guess. I mean, you don't have to hold that. To be honest, you deal with Brass, you just up back, hit the lane cancel, then you can dash forward. But at that point, you punish these sets. That's not here or there. But just pressing the forward button is fine. Like just hitting double tap the directions. That's okay. That works. Dash blocking with the buttons is fine, but you're kind of committed to the dash at that point, which means you have to either hold down back, up forward, up back, or down forward if that's your inclination. But like, it has no bearing in this game. But kind of taking note of where you are on the screen and what situations are occurring matters a lot. But severely, you got to make your on-hit work. A lot of those games were won if you made your on-hit work a little bit better versus what you're trying to do in neutral, if anything. But yeah, that's my 2 cents. That's my 2 cents. We're moving on to the Prince, which got 10 from the Prince here. So here we go.
Deal with it.
The Prince plays the Eliza. Parasol double. Round start. Alright. So if I'm Elisa in this situation, right? So this situation right here, Peacock. So Peacock is right here. Cool. Okay. You're backing up and calling the assist. What's the assist gonna do in this particular situation? If it's an H bomber, right? She's getting hit by the George. If it's me in the round start, I'm hitting DP post haste. DP post haste. DP post haste. It's a mix-up. This mix-up doesn't matter to you, to be honest, because you're Eliza, and if they're going for M right here and they teleport incorrectly, right? Of course, I'm not that side anymore. So if they're hitting the teleport right here, this doesn't particularly matter here. Just you go after the Peacock. Your objective is to go after the Peacock, not go behind it. So the item honestly doesn't matter. You do it afterwards though. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Hey, oh no, that's an important thing that we don't drop. If you're gonna do that, you gotta make sure that the hits. So you gotta make sure that your hits count. So don't be trying to go too fast. Also, this right here, this JMK, where we're going, we're trying to air dash JMK right here. This is not the range you should be pressing right here, especially if it's neutral jump. You shouldn't be JMKing right here. That's not a thing. You don't do that. This doesn't make sense for you to do air dash grab. Also, if you're gonna be air dashing or trying to get air dash past stuff, cancel into grab because that preserves your forward momentum, or into a button, especially if you're trying to contest. You know, do that sort of thing. Also, we shouldn't be afraid of this assist. There's no reason to try to jump over the pain wheel assist because it's not armored. Punish the pain wheel. There's no reason to be afraid of the pain wheel. Pain wheel's not doing nothing. She's just revving up. Okay, we shouldn't be afraid of the bombs or anything like that. This is a teleport situation. If you want to avoid this situation right here. Yeah. Joke this. If it wants to joke it, right? Yeah, you can joke this. Yeah, do the thing right here. Hello, welcome. We're doing VoD review here around these parts. This is Skullgirls Get Gr8. This is a VoD review day on Thursdays, and we take people's replays and put them into our version of Skullgirls, and we review their games and give them advice on where to go next, basically. Cool, welcome. This is not an assist that you call because that's an H bomber. It ain't no reason for you to press the assist button because that's not a DP. So we shouldn't be pressing the button. There's no reason for you to do this. This is a weird bombo. Yeah, this doesn't make any sense. This is a Bombino of sorts. PS5. I guess technically the PS4 version on PS5. Yeah, that's right. Nah, you should recognize, right? Bonk, bonk. You're doing it too fast. They didn't tag. So it was your turn after that. Is there a reason for you to do okay right here? Because they push block. Take notice of if they do the push block right here. That 2 okay is ineffective. So if you're going to press anything right here, it'd be a 5 LP. Holding too much. Holding too much. Holding too much. And there's no reason that you don't punish this. There's no reason that you don't punish that. One more time for the boys back home. No reason that you don't punish that. You're well within range. Yeah, I say you do it afterwards, but that's not the time. That's not the time. That's not the time. This is not the time to press the buttons. It's not the time. Oh, before I continue, actually, because I should have read the thing. Assistless character pressure, how to deal with P, paratips, PBGC options to take turn back, or safe options after successful, any other things that need improvement. Okay, cool. Just general stuff. Okay. Okay. I see. Good. Yeah, good. Good reaction. New car. That's the good option right there. Too fast. Yeah, you gotta give it some time, especially after lights, because they take a lot longer to fall to the ground. So that's an execution thing. You take that to the lab. And just take that to the lab. Just a little bit of an option thing. Fine. To be honest, if you're gonna do this string right here, that's fine. This is actually plus. Your plus right here, so you can actually press again. So if you're trying to take your turn right with this is fine. Do it again. Do it again. You can do it again. You know, it's pretty good. I wouldn't push block this here, personally, because then you're stuck in lockout, and it's still a painless turn. She's flying; she can do whatever she wants to you. So you should not push block this here, personally, because then then you can just try to contest in the air instead. But yeah, consideration. Oh, the character does not die. This is not a DP situation. She's still in the air. There's a reason for you to press that DP button right here. We don't DP right here. She's still in the air. And if she was coming towards you, it would be a bit more feasible. But otherwise, hold and wait. You hold and wait this. And then try to do something else. Or try to go underneath, do something else. Or try to contest her in the air, something like that. Something like that, Go to the other side. You can dash under, so you don't have to press right there. This is not a DP, so there's no reason for you to be calling the para assist right here. Otherwise, she's gonna get hecka punished for transgressions. You were correct. What happened to you continuing being correct? If you're right, keep being right. Also, if you notice them pressing and holding the armor button, like right, like you know, you notice them, they're still holding the armor button. Mash right out of there. You can get yourself out of the situation. No reason for you to keep pressing buttons. Good push block. Fine. Dash 5LK is not a thing. This is not a thing. They are in the air, so there's no reason for you to dash 5LK. Was that supposed to be enough forward? No, that's intentional. Dash 5LK does not make sense in this particular situation. If you want to contest Painwheel in the air, you have to meet her in the air, so there's no reason for you to not do that afterwards. And then you do the thing afterwards. You know, do the thing afterwards. If you're gonna do the thing in the air, meet her in the air. That's just a setup. You just have to recognize and know that. It's unfortunate. That's just a setup. You would have to recognize and know that. 5 HP after this is not a thing. We don't do that. And if you notice them, they're holding the armor. If you notice them holding the armor, right? Level 3. You have bar to spend. That's fully invincible. It's your turn at that point. So, less pressure, more like recognizing the situations where you should be pressing other things instead. That make a bit more sense.
There is no shame in losing.
Okay, this is a common thing. This is just a common Peacock thing. A common Peacock thing. You went for the air dash. You went for the JMK, in fact. I would not have gone for the air dash. If I'm a Lysa, I'm hitting the DP button until they show me that they can not deal with the DP button, or can, rather. Yeah, this is just a common Peacock thing. JHP, they noticed that you're going for the air dash. I'm gonna just hit the JHP, and yeah, now it's me. I'm full screen. I can do whatever the heck I want. New. This is also a classic. This is a classic Liza thing to do. You're not reaching her. You are definitely not reaching her. Not reaching her. And it's unfortunate because yeah, we don't get stuck in that trope. We're jumping a lot. I would encourage you to actually play more of a grounded game instead of trying to hit the air dash, because you're falling into the trap where all of my movement is in the air dash. That's really not. Okay, super. I understand. Yeah, makes sense. Wow. It's still your turn. Why would we stop? It's still your turn. Why would we stop? Unless you're trying to set something up, which we did not. It's still your turn, which means you get to keep hitting them. There's no reason. At your current Undizzy level, it made no sense for you to just stop. This is also it's still your turn. This is your turn. If you're gonna press something right here. Like, press it again at that point. Your turn. Your turn. Still your turn. Do not be afraid of the pain wheel. There's a reason for you to up deck at full screen. And we should not be calling the not DP assist against the pain wheel when they're gonna die. At this particular range, you're right here. JLK is not the play. Air dash. And again, this is still a Peacock thing. JMK would have been a lot better, but still, Peacock is still showing to do that. She wants to do the air JHP. So if it ain't working, you gotta stop. We gotta stop air dash. We really gotta stop air dashing. Okay, you were right. This was like okay push block. It's now your turn. Take your turn right here. And then do whatever the heck you want afterwards, but yeah. And if you're gonna be right, don't go backwards being right. Neutral jump. It solves that problem. We gotta stop air dashing. Take the grounded approach. Okay, well, this is like, you gotta make sure that you know what you're doing with this one. Whoops. That's a little hard, so if you're gonna follow it up with something, make sure it works. Again, canceling too fast. Make sure you get the hit first. Let it rock. Confirm that the hit has happened, and then you can do it, because you have so much time for it to happen. So much time for you to confirm. And if you're not sure, do LDP. Yeah, no? Going too fast. You're right here though. What was this? Oh, there's no reason for you to do that. Just take the hit. Oh, I see. I see what happened. Because you already used the air dash in this. By the way, if you're in the corner, there's no reason for you to air dash at them. They're not moving anywhere. So this is where you would, up forward and do the thing. So there's no reason for you to do air dash. Like if we're gonna do the thing, you just neutral jump, do the thing, and then air dash to confirm. You're in the corner. There's no reason to air dash at them with Eliza because the buttons are big. Bonk, character dies. Incoming too fast, far too fast, and now you're left in the punishable state. You can't really do anything about that. Too fast. So this is practice the incoming sort of timing, sort of thing. But now you're left in the punishable state. Character dies. Unfortunate. Rippy, what happened? Double jump forward. You're holding up back. Okay, and just get grabbed. Okay. Bonk. That's just you just, if you know, you know, sort of thing. So. Bombino. Good burst. This I would not be calling the assist right here. So you have two. So this is the situation. We have two bar. Doubles on her last legs. Paris was fully capable with the health situation. So why are we calling the assist? And Payne was making the approach and you just hit the up back? When double is really good and has a bunch of meter that she could spend to be able to save herself and get out of the situation at the same time. But instead we eat a birthday. So yeah, we're right here. Cool. You press Payne while it's my turn. And I take the head. Go for the burst fade. And then do the thing afterwards. So there's no reason for you to be calling the assist, holding up back. You have two bar. Car's really good. Monster's really good. And the bikes. We're now encountering a similar theme between players where incoming grab is not a thing until they show you they're going to incoming grab. And if you're going to incoming grab, you do it earlier rather than later. Otherwise, you're going to get punished. So otherwise, if you're going to do an incoming, you know what you do? You just hold back. Just hold back. There's no reason to expect anything until they throw something out. Nice hit. Cool. Let's kicky. Bob, go for the ground stuff. You gotta make sure that those hits count. Don't be canceling early. Bonk, bop, bop. This character doesn't die without bar. This is your turn. That was your turn, by the way. You have 3 bar, by the way. You mash that. That's your turn. You mash that. They don't have meter. They can't kill you. So there's no reason for you to not be pressing the parcel of 3 right there.
Gentlemen and ladies,
Round start. No. She's not jumping. She's not jumping. She's not jumping. And even if she did jump, she's gonna do JHP. And even if she did JHP, that's not winning. That grab right there is not winning. So this was not the play. It's not the play. You did take a risk. And that's okay. That's fine. So That's punishable. It's punishable. You had to hit, but you did not follow through with the confirm. And then, I guess I didn't mean to do that, but yeah. And then you got crossed up, so that's what happened there. Okay. If you're gonna let double take the hit, let double take the hit. Let double take the hit. It's fine. Double's taking the hits, cool. And then follow her up. Or just try to follow her up. You gotta follow her up. Do something afterwards. But you did the air dash, but didn't follow through. Mixy Wixie. Actually, you burst this. Yeah, the reason you burst this... Oh, did the wrong thing. Rip. Well, this projectile burst. This should be projectile burst. Yeah, you projectile burst this. So Avery is a projectile. And the reason you burst that is it gets you out of the situation for the follow-up afterwards. Bonk. Boosh. That's not real. Cool. Yeah, listen. If you're gonna commit to the forward, press the forward. Also, you're Eliza. So the reason you play a better grounded game with Eliza is to do this. Get in there. If you're gonna get in there, commit. Don't just back out halfway. That's your turn. Also, this 2OK does not particularly make sense right here in this particular situation because pain was in the air, so there's no reason that 2OK should be happening. I mean, so we're kind of at a weird distance. JLK is not really going to reach anything right here. JMK would have reached a little bit better, but like, you can compensate for that. Character dies. Okay. So what happened here? Okay. Minotaur. Hard to expect. But if I could give you a tell, if they dash forward, they're going to try... If people dash forward, they're going to go for grab. That's a very common thing between players. Dash forward and grab is very common. That is the follow-up right there. If you want to deal with this situation, I can give you advice right here. So, make sure I'm the right character. Let me do this right here. We're gonna do this right here. Oh. There you go. If I can do the thing. If I can do the thing again, please. There you go. If you hit grab plus punch, again, you can block most things and also tech grab at the same time. This is tech OS. Let me go backwards. Put this on. If you look at the player one side right here, you can press all these buttons and you'll tech and also push block at the same time. So you can block stuff, push block on reaction, and also tech grab at the same time. It's the throw tech OS right here. Works in the air and also on the ground. You can also hold down back in the air and this will work. So yeah, on the ground not so much, but yeah. That's how you deal with that situation. Bop, bop. This, I would be smashing the DP button because that was not a burst bait. It's my turn now. But instead we go for up back, which we shouldn't be pressing up back. This is also a common thing. If you haven't seen that before, launcher into delay throw is very common. So that's just a situation sort of thing. 2MP is not the button we should be pressing right there. No. Pressing 2OK when it's not your turn. It was a meaty button. Yeah, this is a meaty situation where we should be pressing buttons right here. If you're gonna be pressing any buttons, it should be a DP, or you press the meter that you have on double because double's card is really good. Otherwise, this character just dies. Similar situation. Parasol. Oh, Parasol. Also, Tekken back into the corner. If you tech back into the corner, you're just reintroducing yourself into the situation. If you want to get yourself out of the situation, you tech forward. Even so, even if you did tech back into the corner, right? You hit pillar. It's your turn. You hit the pillar button because that's invincible DP. And then you put the opponent in the situation. What are we doing? What are we doing? We're just swinging? Oh. Was that supposed to be DP? Interesting. It's just panic. Okay. Okay. I see. What is happening? So down up is not a thing. I'm gonna just let you know right now. Down up is not a thing. If you want to get the pillar, you have to charge it. Just letting you know right there. Yeah. We also don't mash the bikes because that's not invincible. We mash the well, yeah, we mash the heck in level 3 from Parasol because that actually gets you out. But yeah, we're just panic situations. Just pressing buttons is not gonna get you out of the situation, especially if you're still getting hit from the last thing we've reviewed. If you're getting hit, you're not pressing buttons. Don't press buttons. Tilted at this point of the turn. That's understandable. That's fair. But regardless, we don't press in those situations.
Gentlemen and ladies, it is not yet.
Not check. That is understandable. That's a bit of a hard thing. You were right, but they call it ban, so rough. If you're gonna get the air dash, you gotta practice on air dashes. You gotta make sure that is on lock. Don't mess that up. You're gonna be right about the air dash. Be right about the air dash. Also, this right here. You shouldn't be trying to go up forward if you got the push block because you have a very good DP from this range. You're gonna hit the B from here. Like BP from that range, but yeah. Bonk. Try to air dash out of that. Oh, why are we backing up? Why are we backing up? Just press forward. You press forward here. That's fine. This is okay. Press forward. Continue pressing forward. There's no reason to back up. She already used the buttons that she was gonna use. Do the thing. She already used her buttons. She stopped. From this particular range, we don't use the Albus. We use the 2HK. It's fine. 2HK. And then you get right back in there. There. Then don't be doing Albus. You have to choose a correct moment to be a good time to be pressing Albus. Birthday. Okay, that's not how we do that. What? What the? What? 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 Curious, but okay. Yeah, we got this. Take it into the lab, sort of thing. From here, ba. It's your turn. You get to do the thing, and I don't see. Yeah, but yeah, I gotta get that unlocked. It's important. You gotta wait for the 2HK, but yeah, we've seen that already. And also, by this point in time, if you got the hit, please take note of Eliza's health bar right there. You should be getting her the out of there. Get her out. Just get her out. She's about to die. And if you're gonna get the hit right, at least go cancel into segments. So you can get a bit of your health back. Like from here, we're doing one of these. Oh, if I can do it, game please. We're doing one of these, and one of these, so that way she gets a heal of some of her health back. Get her out of there. Oh, she dies. That's okay. Taunt. Note. Quick note. Band still in recovery. You're on incoming. He's still gonna be doing the thing. You can full screen car this. That's a punish right here. And even if he does SSJ, you still win. So that's still your turn. So even if he does SSJ. Okay. This doesn't work on band without some extra editing. Even if we were trying to do the cross under, that's not gonna work because Big Band's too big. So actually, what you could do instead of this is do JLP. JLP works a little bit better, and then you get the cross under. A little bit better. A little bit better. Not blocking. Why you're pressing forward? It's not your turn no more. That's fine. You had. What is this? Why are we pressing the buttons? Why are we pressing the buttons? Why are we pressing the buttons? Even if you canceled late, why are you pressing the buttons? Like, get in there. Get in there. It's your turn. It's your turn. It's your turn. There's a reason to not confirm that. You confirm off of OTG. That's important. Ba ba ba. That's a weird Bombino. They do die. Okay, it's fine. Too slow. Easiest way to confirm off of this, by the way. And then you go for the Fang right there. Understandable. The real tech. You have to tech. There's no reason for you to not tech this. I mean, if you're trying to mess someone up by neutral teching, sure, but get yourself out of the situation. No reason for you to not tech this. Press the buttons, get out of there. This is not your turn. It's not your turn. It's your wake up. Especially because you're neutral to wake up, that means you take much longer to wake up. So it's still Crabadunk's turn. We do this. That doesn't matter for Crabadunk. Yeah, we're mashing. Incessant shit, we're mashing, that's fine. That's unfortunate. You press buttons afterwards. That's very unfortunate. Yikes. Oh, it's me. Ha! She submitted the things with me. I see. Alright, check it out. So yeah, I'm imagining you were trying to go for it, right? Yeah, you're trying to go for it. Yeah, well, I guess you're 5 HP, but to be TBH, you just DP me back. I can't do that because it's right at round start, but you DP me right back on the round start, which makes it your turn at that point. You win. But yeah. And me calling out an up forward, and I was calling out something else at that point, because I'm right at the right spacing. I personally shouldn't have just done up forward like that, but okay. Bonk. Make the hits. This is silly. This is not a reset, by the way. You're not really threatening anything by doing this. Me being silly. Take the overhead. You're down backing. You're just down backing. You're just down backing. You're just down backing. I did it 3 times in a row, by the way. 1. Second time. Okay, so first time, shame on me. Second time, shame on you. Third time, should not even be a thing. You should be sand blocking at this point. You should know. I was calling out the down back. I did this faster incoming. This is cross up. You just had to know. Yeah, but you were holding up back, so I called that up, and I missed the thing right there. You jump. Or are you pressing? This is fine. The jump was fine. 5 OK is not the thing to be pressing because I'm in the air. There's no reason for you to press 5 OK. If you're trying to contest something in the air, jab or 5 HP. 5 HP is a little bit better because it's got a higher hitbox. Bonk. Bonk. Go with the wrist fake. You didn't press. That's cool. We're jumping, holding up back. If you're trying to jump, honestly, you should not be trying to hold jump out of wake up. That's a wake up. You shouldn't be trying to hold jump because I can just call it out immediately. It's meaty button. So we should just be holding down back in this particular situation. And see what the opponent's trying to do. I pressed buttons. You didn't bite, which is crazy. I mean, crazy, not crazy that you didn't bite. Crazy that you should have. Like, you really should have. You should have got yourself out of this. Like, did you kind of let Parasol die for no reason? I'm pressing the punch button. But, yeah. Out of this right here? Full and dizzy? Like, of course it's me. Duh. Press this immediately. Get her out of here. Get her out of here. Get her out of there. There's no reason to hold any of that. She's about to die. And you were also right here, but what was that? You shouldn't be. What? Huh? You should be pressing forward. There's no reason for you to press dash. You should be pressing. You shouldn't be dashing forward. It's not your turn. And also, if you're gonna push block right here, do this right here, and then you can DHC right out. I do it. You need to confirm right here. Do whatever the heck you want to afterwards. Yeah. But yeah. She died instead. This is a fully punishable state, by the way. I flubbed the button, so that's okay. By the way, you're full screen. I'm also on the other side. Grab shouldn't be the thing that you expect. You're full screen. You're mashing it so hard, that you're on the ground. But that was a fully punishable state for me. That you could have walked up, hit me. You didn't bite? That's fine. Up back is not something you should be holding, by the way. Bonk, bonk. Yeah, this character dies, yeah. Remember that. I remember that. Character dies. I'm being silly. I'm being silly. Listen. Okay.
How do I look?
I played this. It's like, oh, I'm gonna play this. It's a little fun.
Take the shot.
Good. Yeah, back. That's fine. But like, this was weird. I did not understand. You tech this. You tech this. You tech this. If it's a Raj HP, you can tech that. Oh, that's right. You're on the other side now. Ugh. You can tech this immediately. You don't have to hold that. If it's Raj HP, that's a blue bounce, which means you can just hold the direction, mash the buttons to get right back up. So, which can happen. You know. Missed my button. Missed my button. I should have punched you for that, but I got right back in there. I missed it. You should tech immediately. There's no reason for you to not tech this and get yourself out of the situation. Blue bounce immediately. Tech button. You can punish me right back up. This character dies. Goes for here. Level 3, this character dies, but yeah. That's just a mixy-wixy, unfortunate. That's unfortunate the way that happened. Push block was correct. Well, you didn't take your turn back, which you can do afterwards. Fucking, of course. Game. Let's see. I can do the thing, right? Come on, game. Oh god. Again! Said. Hello. What's up, Sean? Good, okay? Good, okay? So you can definitely PPGC that right there. Okay. Doing bottom, no. This was not the range. This is not the range to hit DP. This is not the range to hit DP. There's no reason for you to hit DP. That's not going anywhere. Like this right here? No, we don't DP this. Where's your range? I'm right over here. I'm keeping my space. If it's in my face, then you DP. If it's from that far away, you mash. You don't mash DP here. You do a car. If we can do the thing. Can I do the thing? Set. There you go. You do this. You punish me for that. Yeah. There's a little less she left. Fair. That was decent. That was a good push block, actually. I would take my turn back right here, actually. You can whiff punish that. Two HP does not make sense in this particular situation. There's no reason for you to do 2 HP. I'm rising button. That's a spacing button. Yikes. Cool. Oh, okay, this is like, depending on your inputs, on your input device, right? You can clean this up. I'll be a little bit consistent about it. Just pressing forward is kind of rough. Another way to solve this is if you do 2 punches, you achieve the same thing. 2 punches might be a little bit cleaner for you. Yeah. But yeah. You're right, you didn't follow through! You're right, you didn't follow through! Totsugeki doesn't make sense in the corner, which means you need a different route. This is fine. You need a different route. Totsugeki in the corner does not make any sense. It's for corner push, not for you to do in the corner. That's the wrong combo for this. Over here, yep. That's it, yeah, you're overextending. We're overextending it a little bit. So if you take notice of the push block that the opponent is doing, we should not be overextending the buttons, because that only leads to a more punishable situation. So realistically, if you're going to be pressing buttons, you try not to go past a medium button, because the medium buttons are usually a lot safer, or safe-ish, I should say. And if you're going to go into the heavy, you can cancel that with a special of your choice that kind of makes sense for the situation. So for like Parasol, L shot's a bit better, but arguably, don't do that. Time to fight. And this was silly because it's hit stun. So you can't do anything with that. I decide to punish. Go for the burst rate. Another burst rate. The reset. Burst rate, get him bite. Go for the grippy because you're just air dashing. You shouldn't just be going for air dash for no reason. You also shouldn't just be calling the assist like that. I messed my button. This was a definitely punishable situation. Again, you can punish me for that. I messed my button. Ba 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 ba. Okay, well, I thought it was gonna be cross it. I was wrong. So this is your turn. There's no reason to push block this. And if you're going to push block it, honestly, you should have done it sooner. Because you can punish this. Because you can punish this. It's not safe in the face. didn't get the thing I wanted. It's unfortunate. We shouldn't be dropping this. We shouldn't be dropping this. It's very easy. This is a... Consider where you are on the screen. You have to dash for that. Well, but I mean, this was fine. I mean, if you shoot the gun, that's fine. You take note of my health level right here, especially. So you went for the gun right here. My health level is pretty low for duo. You can just auto-confirm this into car, and then afterwards just bikes. There's a lot of hits done. Yeah, I die, so I mean, there's no reason for me to live that one. Routing. I wanted to get her out of there. Creepy. Come for a setup. Exactly, never CPU convert. I went for the hard knockdown. That's kind of hard. Pressing. Didn't confirm off of that. You don't raw HP. You don't just raw HP. We don't do that. You don't just raw HP, especially because I'm coming at you. Because there's a lot of setup on just raw HP. If you want to follow it up, you do JLP JHP or JLK JHP. Easier of a button to be using in neutral, because you can also auto confirm that. If it whiffs, then it whiffs, and if you confirm it, you can auto confirm with JHP. And you died. I know. On level 3, yeah. You died.
Everyone has a weakness.
Now, message from propaganda minister.
Okay, there's a little bit of a theme for those. Okay. What was that one? Again, against Trevor Dunk. I'm probably going to zoom through these so we can get to the next person a little bit sooner, because I got a thing I need to take care of. But let me see. A little bit of the same, yeah. So, if anything, we need to be a little bit more cognizant about where we're calling the assists, especially in relation to what the opponent is doing. Double assist is to kind of contest and see what the opponent is doing in the neutral. We shouldn't just be calling her off rip without doing anything ourselves. Then you're just being like, double, secure the neutral, and I will not defend you. And we shouldn't be doing that, otherwise Double's just gonna die off rip. And because she ate a brass, she's already at like 60% health. That's not great for you, especially against a duo. So we have to be a little bit more cognizant about that. So if you're gonna call it double, make sure that it's intentional and not just because I want to send my assist out there. In this case, actually doing the parasol assist is makes a little bit more sense. You can confirm this. There's no reason that you can't confirm this. There's no reason you can't confirm this. No reason for you to drop this. Also, I would encourage you, because the brass assist is on screen for a long time. Punish that assist. Punish the assist, and then he's on lockout for quite a while. Also, Crabadon's going with the bad habit of doing the thing. No reason for you to hold block here. No reason for you to hold block here. Because you're fully invulnerable from projectiles, and not fully armored. Oh man, if I can do it! So he definitely didn't DC that. Come on, barge you through. I'm barging through. Come on now. Come on, I'm barging through. Come on. So like, you can at least stop the shenanigans that's happening right there. But yeah, no reason for you to hold block there. Also, doing push block in the midst of this makes 0 sense. I'm gonna just straight up tell you. If you're push blocking this, why? What are you pushing back? There's nothing to push back, and the only thing that's holding you there is yourself, because you're stuck in the push block animation. It's still not crab dunk cert. Overextending. We shouldn't be overextending. Luckily, double had your back. Also, what? Why would double had the hit? You gotta follow her up, dude. What are we doing? She got the hit. React to the hit. I'm just standing there. What are we doing? It's your turn now. Nah, you gotta confirm those. You get into the lab, confirm those. Oh no, you have the hit. Again, you have the hit. Just continue getting the hit. No reason for you to drop that. But of course, if you're gonna spend the air dash, you better make sure it counts. Air dash, spending air dash only makes sense if you're from further away. Also, you should just be getting Eliza out of there. Her health level's so low. Similar situation. Are we dash up low? Are we dashing up low? Bands in the air. Oh, that was just... They just did it. Okay. You were pressing forward. There's no reason to press forward here. There's no reason to press forward here either. What is this? What is this? I need to know. What is it? Just dash forward. No reason to dash forward if you're gonna dash forward. Please follow up with the jump. Take forward. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you gotta believe in. You got hit. Believe in the hit. If you're gonna do it, follow through. Don't wait till later to JHP. Follow through immediately. That's punishable. There's no reason for you to block that. That's your tier. That's punishable. Straight up. Ah, game. Game, please. Game? What the hell? Game, what the hell? What is this game doing? This is straight up punishable, I swear. I swear on my life, dude. What? Game is tripping. Like, what? On my life, I swear it's punishable. The game is tripping, but this is definitely punishable because it's not safe. Silly, okay. No! No, it's not your turn. That's not your turn. Crabadunk is mashing for their life. But, nah, we shouldn't drop this. Very easy confirm. No reason to drop that. Nah, come on, brother. You should be charging immediately when that 5 HP happens. That's a execution thing. You gotta get in the lab, figure that one out. They get hit, that's fine. You can confirm what's happening. You can confirm that. And I would snap out and deal with man. We don't Tetsu Keke in the corner! You need a corner combo! Makes no sense for you to do this. Level 3, that does not kill them. If you delayed it a little bit. And if you do it instantly, you're fine. Also, you can also just do this, which is a little bit more consistent. There's no reason for you to go for that. Crab please for no reason. Too early, which means you need to figure out the timing windows. You can follow that up. You can follow that up. I'll give. Yeah, you can continue pushing them. But yeah. They're just pressing for real, for real. This is your wake up. 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 Parasol wake up is really good. You hold none of this. You hold none ya. You hold none ya. Hold none ya. There's no reason. No reason. So what is that? Grab a dog. What is that? Again, there's no reason. There's a reason. There's a reason. Also, you should tech. Holding neutral tick just kind of complicates the situation. You must tech. There's no reason for you to throw out the sniper because there's nothing that was actually threatening. There was no brass, no nothing. This is just burning meter because we're scared. No. So a little bit of awareness of what your opponent is going to be doing. You can't just toss out meter just because they're going to do something immediately. Big Ben is full screen. There's no way for him to reach you full screen with a brass. There's no way. He's not doing that. Even if he did, giant step, giant step, that's still a win in your favor. So like, there's no reason for you to toss out meter. Let me see. Let's see if the other one's a bit more, a bit of the same with grab it up. Let me see. Getting into a similar situation. Fair. You should know the properties of sweep. So canceling into DP is not a thing. If you sweep a character, for most times, if you sweep a character, you do not get OTG. They get the tick out for free. So there should not be any DP anything right here. If anything, if you're gonna do this, follow it up with that because then you can actually make that meaty. Then they have to block that. Air dashes need to be a little bit more consistent. Tech, you should tech. You shouldn't be putting yourself in and out of situations like that from neutral teching. Neutral teching has no benefit unless you're trying to mess somebody up. But don't be afraid of the assist. You block the assist, there's no threat anymore. Punish the assist, and then try to get back in. Even from this range, because you block the assist, right? You can just do this. Oh, that too as well. And then you're out of the situation. Don't be going backwards. If you're gonna make the advance, continue making the advance. There's no reason for you to go backwards. Because where Peacock wants you is full screen, so why are you putting yourself full screen? Also, we gotta execute on these air dashes. Yikes. Counter doesn't die. You have to make those air dashes count. Also, we gotta make the hits count. If you got the hit, believe in the hit. Believe in the hit. Just, you gotta be ready to commit. That's punchable. Thank you. Okay. You gotta have a plan for that. Football. Again, you should tech. Oh, no, this one was tech forward. That was your turn, but that's a little bit hard to tell. It was a bit of a scramble. Rabadon spends too much meter for that. You were right. 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 It is now your turn. Do what the heck you want afterwards. You didn't have to hold that. Did not have to hold that. Even then, again, even then, right? If they try to press buttons, you have pillar. Pillar's really good for parasol. Oh, you should not be going for just raw HPs. That's not the play neutral. Cancel too late. And we wanted to capitalize on the big man. So we're gonna make this work a little bit better. You were right. That's so weird the way that happens. You jump over the George, but even then, that's just a kind of a reaction sort of thing. Nope, take it out for free. Again, we shouldn't be going for raw just HP out of nowhere. JLP JHP. It's a bad habit to go for just raw JHP. That's a punish, straight up. Send it to the corner, okay. No, canceling too fast. So we have to work on our just combos straight up. and just neutral approaches. If you're gonna approach, so let me just make it abundantly clear. If you're gonna approach a neutral, right, JLP JHP, because then you could just buffer the button. You just buffer the button, and it'll come out. And if you whiff it, you whiff it. That's okay. You're in the corner. There's a reason to do Totsugeki, and you gotta make sure the hits count. We have to be consistent. That's punishable. That was punishable. Straight up. Game, please. Game, please. Game, please. Man, yikes. Punishable. Punishable. You can also just dash up punish that, by the way. Not safe. I die. Okay, if you're gonna push forward, at that point, if you're gonna push forward, threaten something. Like, because otherwise, it's just Crowdno's just doing whatever the heck. Level 3, they lose that. You killed him here. Take your turn. Take your turn. They were dead. You're holding unnecessary stuff. And again, okay. Yeah, so then wake up. So it seems a bit of a move this in. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to the next person. I'll give you a bit of your advice. Okay, so on the approaches that we're doing with Dangled Eliza, you gotta commit to the up forward air dash. Fine, that's cool. On the round start, that's okay. If you're gonna do a round start call assist, you also need to be able to back that assist up with some kind of protection. Otherwise, you're sending them out to their doom. And that's not great for double or whoever the assist is, right? Try to play more of a grounded game with Eliza, because Eliza's grounded game is extremely good. She's got a lot of tools like 5MP to deal with any, counter anti-air or counter air-to-air pressure like that. Like a character's trying to approach you from the air. It's really good. Try not to be all about the air dash if you're just going to air dash forward. And if you're going to air dash forward, make sure that it's consistent. You have to make sure that you're able to hit the air dash 90% of the time at the very least. And if you're going to use buttons that are appropriate for what's going on. If you're in the corner with Eliza, it makes no sense for you to hit the air dash button. You just neutral jump, hit the button, and then you can air dash to confirm it. Otherwise, if you just do the air dash confirm button, you don't get a follow-up afterwards. That kind of makes no sense for you. On the Parasol, if you're going to neutral jump, hit some buttons, don't go for raw JHP, because if you smack them with the raw JHP, they can tech out for free. Tech forward or tech backwards. You do JLP or JLK to JHP. If you whiff, for pressing both buttons, you only get JLP or JLK. And if you confirm, you get the follow-up JHP, and that's good for you at that point. Otherwise, we need to kind of figure out what our range is at that we're playing with Parasol, because spacing is kind of important to her. Using your T's a bit more to advantage, especially from full screen. Playing the neutral that way, so that you can get it in, is would be a bit more consistent. To at least contest in the neutral. Dealing with Peacock in this point, Crabnot's kind of going for the. It's a lot of autopilot into H bang bang bang, which you can just as easily deal with ME grid. You hold back. Charge back, press forward, hit medium kick button. ME grid takes all the shots for you. That way you can actually contest Peacock in the neutral, but there really wasn't that much of that. Because they were kind of mashing stuff. I think aside from that, most of the problem kind of lies in your combo consistency, kind of like with the last person. Making sure that your on-hit matters is kind of huge. If you're going to get the hit, continue getting the hit. You have to believe all the way through. Getting the follow-through is super important. Your defense doesn't matter if you can't make the defense count for the offense part, at the very least, right? So, that's what I got. Okay, dunce. I'm kind of gonna go through kind of fast. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Dunsey Poo! What you got going on, Dunsey Poo? Cool. That's fair. Dunsey Poo! Dunsey Poo. JHK is fine and all, but they were going for the, going for that right there. Going for that. I actually wouldn't JHK. I wouldn't JHK that, actually. Like at this point, like probably just JMK. Like maybe like JMK J. Like dang, what do we do here? But yeah, just the jump in by itself was not that great. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I understand. Cool. 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 Hard to blockable. Actually, in this point in time, actually I would DP here instead of just holding the block. Let's see if you can. Well, you had to have been holding down a little bit earlier. Let's see. Let me see. Might have been a hard sell. I would DP this though. It's kind of just like a little bit hard, but I would DP that. Welcome. Wow. Dunsey Poo. Dunsey Poo. Let's see. Can you? Might be able to. Yeah. You don't have to respect this. Especially because they're trying to rely on the Avery to do the thing for them. You can press buttons all the way down for this. And do whatever the heck you want afterwards. You don't have to hold it. You don't have to hold it. I imagine this was going to be pillar. No? Okay. Just, yeah. You don't have to hold it though. Because I wanted Avery to do most of the work for them. I would not be charging the thing right here. No, not particularly because the item drop is still above you. So, if anything, like, I'd probably tech to the other side instead of backwards. Because if you tech to the other side, you're in a bit of a better position. You know? Yeah. Cool movement. That's understandable. You got hit by that. That's understandable. That's fair. I would not dash backwards. This is not the time for you to actually get your charges. I understand you want to get out of that, but also the other way to get out of this is not to actually move backwards. Is to move forwards. Like you shouldn't be afraid of the item drop. Oh, did the wrong way. I did the wrong way again. Sad. I'd rather you be over here than moving backwards, because then you're put back into the situation where Robo can do whatever the heck she wants to you with the assists and stuff. No! Advance! Go backwards! Advance! Advance! Dunce! Advance! Again, sad. Advance! Advance! Dunce! Advance! Advance! Dunce! It's your time to get in. Don't go backwards. Advance. They're put in this situation. Actually, here I would probably emigrate. Again, I did it again. Okay. Let me see if I can I do this. Yeah, because then you negate a lot of that shenanigans that's happening right there. Rough. Peek out things. Oh, he died, yeah. He died, that's unfortunate. Yeah, at moments where you feel like you should take your spacing, I would argue to try to fight against that instinct. Especially if the item drops directly above you. If you got your forward advance, keep forward advancing. Don't go backwards. Don't go backwards. Fair. Valid. Good push lock. What happened? What happened? Okay, JHP, I see. A little bit late. Bit of a trade situation. Again, I did it again, game. JLP, because remember your range, your parasol. JLP, JLP, JLP. You can contest if they're trying anything. Oh, no forward advance. There's no reason for you to not press forward. The assist is out. Try to get in there. Forward advance. Forward advance. Press forward, gamer. That was decent. That was decent. But also, you could have punched us. A little weird. Again. Set. Let me see if, I think jab would... Yeah. There you go, yeah, you can jab this. Let's punish that. Whiff punish. No. Set. 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 I could swear. You can do the thing. There you go. It's a little hard, but yeah. Whiff punish that. A little bit of a reaction thing, though. Nice. Ah, a little weird. But Dunce, you should know. You're at max range at this point. You should know that you're at max range right here, brother. Oh, they tried to jump at you. They tried to jump at you. They tried to jump at you. I'm trying to jump at you, brother. You know that button exists, brother. You know. Toss it out, you know. Don't jump back. You don't have to meet her in the air. You got to hear, though. Kill her? 8. Oh, sad. Oh, what happened? Why? A little too fast, I guess? That's unfortunate. Weird. Okay, that's weird. Okay. A little too fast. Ah, nice. You should believe. You're solo. You're solo. Your damage is real. Oh, no. Don't jump. Don't jump, Dante. We get the dash up. Come on. Again, come on. Come on, game. I swear, it's for my life. Oh, come on, game. I swear, it's for my life you can do this. You get the point, brother. You can jab that. No, you didn't believe. You didn't believe at all. You didn't believe at all. Again! Oh, dunce. Sedge. If you think the robot's gonna do something, which they waited way too late to be able to do something, they dash it up at you. Like, I'd be pressing buttons right here. Like, if you think the robot's gonna do something, which, like, they waited way too late to do things. Understandable. Nice catch. Ba 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 ba. Yep. Ba ba. You didn't get that. You didn't charge for long enough, actually. Boop. Yeah. Yeah. You didn't charge for long enough, but it worked out, fortunately. Wixie Wixie. They're dome. They died. Okay, cool. Yeah, a little bit of consistency right there. A little too fast. A little too fast on that one. Alright, I'm gonna go through 5 and then I gotta call it. So. There's something I gotta take care of. Oh. It's okay, understandable. Robot. Cool, okay. It's fine. It's fine. Believe this, I agree. It's fine, keep your approach. That's good. If this was a JLP instead of a JLK, you would have been so right. Oh, sad. Did the thing again. Nice. Ah, sad. Actually, would have done. Actually, from this sequence. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. Should be this. Should be this. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, that's weird. Okay. That's also an alternative. There you go. Alternatively, you could do that. Keep it a little easier. It's your turn. It's your turn. You get in there. It's your turn. Easy confirm. Easy confirm of my life, brother. Dash up for that. Have forever and a day. Ah, you gotta believe those hits. Trigger dice. Nice. The dome. Fair. Peacock. They're about the same health level, so it's kind of here nor there, but that's okay. Yeah, Mixie Wixie. Mixie Wixie. A little too fast. Oh, don't jump. Don't jump. You see it. Why would you jump into it? You see it. Don't jump into it. To be honest, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of the child here. Don't be afraid of the child. You're getting protected by what matters anyway, so it's okay. Don't be afraid of the child. So I understand you want to get out of range, but it makes no sense to put yourself full screen when Peacock wants you there. I disagree. I disagree. I disagree. Personally, I disagree. I'm yumping. I'm yumping. I'm yumping. I'm so yumping. I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of there. I'm jumping with the quickness, dog. No way. No way, no how. Yeah, there's no reason for you to do this. I don't think. Understandable. No. No, keep jumping. Keep jumping. Keep jumping. Don't go backwards. Keep jumping. Keep jumping. I'm gonna kill this character because I want. Yeah, keep jumping. No reason to go backwards. Don't go backwards. This is fine. This is fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Ah, sad. One Fortnite. It's okay. Nah, why you so sketchy? Why you so sketchy? She died. She died. I know. Hey, the Marcus.
Now, sandwich time.
Since now.
Gentlemen and ladies,
Okay. Oh, you were so right. If you had a button instead. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see you're trying, but. Oh, you backdashed. Okay, whoops. You hit backdash twice. Reserve the forward momentum to be a little faster about it. Fair. Neutral. Okay. Nah, in this particular situation, again, and we saw this before, JLP instead of JLK. JLK is pretty good at being consistent with the air-to-airs, but, like, honestly, for just your own hitbox manipulation and the way that the robot is being, JLP instead. But yeah, you did dodge it though with a jug, so that was something. Too fast! That's okay. I wouldn't push block this actually. I wouldn't push block this because that kind of puts you into lockout. And it makes no sense for you to push block the on the medium right there. Yeah. At that point, just you know, let it be what it is. That would push block. That's hard. Actually, a pillar. I'd be holding down stretch right here. Oh, really? Still in the air, technically? I guess so. No. Yeah, this works as the way I think, yeah. Hold down, charge. Hold nothing. And then you get the peacock that way. Did you try to do that? No. Okay. Yeah. I would pillar this exact situation. You're down back on Fortnite. The child is in. That's just a knowledge check. I mean, you're also holding down charge. We could also just pillar this. That wasn't real. That's right. Don't be afraid of the bubble. Don't be afraid of the bubble. Don't be afraid of the bubble. Just get in there. I actually also wouldn't push block this. Oh, press buttons. Press buttons on the way down. Do that. They're trying to get in. You know, contest on the way down, as well, at the very least. Sad. If you capitalized. If you just... capitalized. Doesn't matter which way you do it, but yeah, you could have capitalized. You tried that. I tried to go for the air confirm, which made no sense, personally. Go for simple. You know, go over the air confirm. Ground confirm makes it a little bit easier. They're not doing the thing. Yes, do it again. I agree. But I honestly disagree because the first hit of this shouldn't be a 5LK. Make sure you start with your heaviest hit. That way it counts for more damage. Because if you just do the light, then you're kind of just leaving damage off the table. This is fine. You also be at a much lower Odyssey level. That's unfortunate. True. Hit the assist. I agree. Cool. Good. Go get it. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Get it. Get in there. Reasonable. Fair. Nice. It's fair. It's fair. Get in there. There. So there's a bit of a pause right here. Just get in there. Just get in there. I mean, you're putting yourself at a range where the bombs wouldn't be too much of an issue, but you're also kind of relying a little bit too heavily on Emmy grid. This is a I should, you push block right here. This is a pillar bow situation. It's a punish right there, at the very least. You can confirm after that. But yeah, if you're gonna hold all of that, I understand if you're holding all of that, but that was a bit of a try to on reaction sort of thing. We didn't block. We didn't block. We didn't block. We tried to press. Try to press again. Nah, it's not your turn though. Nope, they're jumping forward, jumping around. So Emigrid did not make any sense right there. Dunce, please. Dunce. No reason for you to hold this. There's a reason for you to hold this. Reason for you to hold this. Like you could super jump. You super jump this. You can super jumps. You can super jump that. You can super jump on that. There's no reason. There's no reason. Your parasol. Oh, now you know. And they die. So, but yeah, you shouldn't have to push like that. One more time for the posterity. Oh, didn't do it. Oh, didn't do it. Oh, game please. Oh, game please. There you go. I shouldn't have to push like that. That's how you deal with that situation. But if you do the thing afterwards, right, that could have been a potential for them to do whatchamacallit afterwards. Magnet. That would have been a whole situation, the back and forth, that sort of thing. But don't be afraid to just challenge it if that's the case, Don't be afraid to challenge it. Don't be afraid to challenge it. You could have got yourself out of the situation point blank.
Gentlemen and ladies, it is time to fight.
Time to fight. Ah, I see. Don't forget to tag the assist. Fair. Understandable. Oh no, press on the way down, brother. Press on the way down. Because press on the way down because they did the wrong, completely wrong item drop. So if you're gonna keep doing this, it's fair. I did it wrong. Push. Fine, good the heck in there. the wrong. Punish them for their mistakes. Oh, confirm. Nice. Get him in here, I agree. Of course they're trying to mash and parry, yeah. You don't have to accept this. You don't have to accept this. You don't have to accept this. Hey, your turn. I don't know whichever way you kill them, but you accept that for no reason. Bambino. Oh, what? You don't attack? You don't attack? You don't attack? It's so... Yo, but the wake up JLP is cray for real. Hold on. Bonk. Nah, routing issue. That's fine. We solve it though, because they were mashing for their life on that. On Fortnite. What was this? Ah, this got caught. Hot pressing. Fair. Also because Ziad loves to just up forward press some buttons and heck. Heavy counter, that's fine. No! Dunce, talking about me finishing the food. Dunce, prime example. Let me throw it again for the class. Dunce, prime example. Not finishing the food. Heck you, Dunce. Finish your food. That was easily just a ground string, and I'm gonna do it for posterity. For posterity, kill them, Dunce. Talk about. Oh, well, I mean, it's okay. Hold them. Truly. Everybody falls down. That's funny. That's funny the way that happened. That's funny. I love that. Jump. Dash forward. No, dash forward. What are you doing? Just keep moving forward. Get in there. No reason for you to back up. No reason to take space when space is being given. Ah, come on, brother. No, again. Actually, no, you went for the reset again. Solo. Oh, let's make sure that the right character. Well, I mean, this one here. And we're dead. Dunce. You heck. Ah, scramble. Nah, take forward, Dunce. Come on, take forward. And the reason we take forward this here. There, we're taking it out. Easily take it out. Put yourself in front of the George. I guess I've helped you recover, so that's something. Ah! Shenanigans. It's fine. Shenanigans. Oh, you switched to up forward. Why? Truly. Your dome. So why are you not holding down charge? Just out of most things. You do it against me, but not against Ziad? Sorry, Ziad. Me go this one. Okay. Do one more, and then I got notes for you off stream. Oh, but you're so right though. Oh no. Oh well, I guess the island drop's right there, huh? That's fair. Fair. Forward. Move 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 forward. No! Keep moving forward. What's wrong? Oh, right. Duh. Hold on. You're right. You're right. Keep maintaining your approach. Get in there. No reason for you to step backwards now. I disagree actually because things are on the screen with the items and stuff. That's unfortunate. You didn't want that. I know you didn't want that. That was a weird flub. Okay. Fair. No, did you had that? You hit them. Your plus. Hit them. You hit them. Ah, again, I did it again. You hit them. Get in there. Just get in there. Get in there. I understand you want to set up the tiers and stuff, and maintaining your space is pretty good, you know? You're pretty good at that, but you need to just you need to compensate. Not even compensate. You need to capitalize on getting that hit. You have counter hits. Dun Sipu counter hit. Also, we could have done a little bit more with this hit. You can kill them. Oh, done with that. Do a little bit more. Do whatever the heck afterwards. We can do a little bit more with that hit. Going for the air string. We're going for a setup? We're trying to go for a setup? Shenanigans. Okay. That's weird. That was real weird. That's unfortunate. Was that grip? That looked like grip. No. What was it? Ah, yeah, it was grip. Yeah, I was right. Never mind. Nice block. Yep, it's your turn. This character dies. Nice. You didn't want that. Yeah, it's just because you're holding back, yeah. Nice jab. Good catch on the up forward. Go for the wrist. No, no wrist. Just low. Bonk, bonk, bonk. They do die. That's fine. Bonk, bonk. Hey. Do this. You don't go burst fade? Nothing? That's punish. That's fair. Yeah, you just gotta take your space. You're actually almost too focused on trying to maintain space that you're not taking your space. If that makes sense. Like at moments where you want to step backwards, I'd urge you to step forward actually. Because then you could capitalize on way more situations than if you were just holding back. Regardless, you will take damage from the bombs. And if you're pressing forward, it would be a bit of an easier time against the Peacock. But yeah. So I'm gonna end it right there. A little bit more notes, but thank you for stopping by to this dang old VoD review. Appreciate it. This is immediately available on YouTube and Twitch. If you'd like to go back and review what we were talking about earlier, would appreciate. If you'd like to see more photos from us, there's Skullgirls Get Gr8 on Saturday, 7 p.m. EST. Come join us for that. Say about equal skill and give you advice on where to go next. Pretty cool. Tonight is Mixed Masters, so I'm gonna send you their way while I'm doing the spiel. Sundays, I don't know if there's a hustle. There might be a thank your TOs. Make sure to look out for that. Hunter and Taterade setting up a tournament to be sure to do. Yeah, that's true. That does also work. Mondays is maybe a tournament. Who knows? At this point, I would argue. Tuesdays is Dannison. If you join up in the Mixed Masters Discord, you can sign up for Dannison, which is in ranked in the Discord right there. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty fun. And then Wednesdays is back to us for Skullgirls Get Gr8 at 8 p.m. EST. So let me go find who's doing the Skullgirls thing right now. and send you their way. I'm probably gonna send you to Mixmaster. So the Kill Sage on the way. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you all next time. Roll the tape.
And my spectator.
That's okay.
Oh,
Second
ooh.
camera.
Oh, nice! Ooh!
Oh, we avoided
Let's go.
it. Nice.
Oh, let me see it.
Hey,
Hey,
the combo?
hey, hey.
you finished this.
That's,
They died.
that's somewhat of a combo,
Nice.
yeah.
Hey, they're dead.
We're missing a few more parts
Not
to
bad.
it, but hey,
Yeah.
We got Abomination.
It's like we have some bombas, but like our knowledge of the mechanics of the game are not exactly there just yet.